So I've been working with Rainbow Tie-Dye, and they do a lot of tie-dye kind of t-shirts and flags and wall hangings and bags and cushions and all this stuff. And I've known them for about 3 or 4 years, and they're really passionate about like kind of the art of tie-dye, and it's the best tie-dye that I've seen so far on my travels. Like, you know, and they're really passionate about creating some beautiful pieces of work. And each piece, each t-shirt, each item of clothing, they do a lot of baby grows and stuff like that, are all individual, unique pieces. Like, you know, so there's something really special about what they're putting out. And the main bulk of their business is to do this tie-dye and this tie-dye clothing. But then they're branching out into more like kind of accessories, like you know, really beautiful jewelry boxes and kind of you know, shamanic kind of tools, you know, crystal stuff, and incense burners, and quite just nice things to have about the house. And then what they've done is they've started to buy some singing bowls and some didgeridoos and a lot of like really good sound work kind of tools. And I do a lot of work in health and well-being. Like, my basis would be like kind of yoga and meditation and kind of healthy eating and stuff. But a big thing that I do is sound work. I do a lot of singing bowl therapy and singing bowl work, soulful singing workshops, stuff like this. So they've asked me to come along today to help them kind of communicate the message about what singing bowls are all about, really, so people know what it is that, you know, the singing bowls do. So I've been kind of sharing a lot about the history of singing bowls, about, like, you know, about how they were used in the Tibetan monasteries and stuff like this, and basically telling people how they were really meditative aids to meditation, or they can also be used for like healing purposes, like, you know, like in a more therapy-based session. So the basic principles of what I've been kind of sharing today is these are the singing bowls. And as a meditative aid, what generally people do is strike the bowl. And what this does is it brings us into the present. You know, the sound is happening in the now, it's not in the past, it's not in the future, it's very much in the present. And what I've been kind of communicating a lot about is how sound waves and thought waves can work on the same principles. So as we strike the bowl, and we think and we listen to the sound, it really takes our mind from where we are, you know, oh, what shall I do today, where have I been, what am I doing, into this sound frequency, and we follow that into silence. And as we do that, our thoughts become very, very still and very, very tranquil, and that keeps us into this meditative space. And I know a lot of people, as I've talked to today, struggle with this meditative space, and kind of they get all like anxious about, oh, I've got to try and still my thoughts and still my mind. But these kind of bowls and these sound really act as a tool to help us get into these places, in these blissful states of meditation. As well as doing the singing bowls, they've also been doing the didgeridoos. So I've been just giving demonstrations on the didgeridoos as well, which is like an Aboriginal instrument. Again, when you create these drones and you create these, you play the instrument, it really helps you get into these like trance-like, almost semi-trance-like states, hypnotic states, very similar to the meditative states. So for the Health and Wellbeing Festival, I think this is why we've kind of chose to bring these things forward.